Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com virtual look back at Sonic the Hedgehog Trilogy. Let's start off with Sonic 1, and I'm going to be playing my favorite level, Spring Yard Zone. Now, Sonic was basically the first game, it was the first game at launch for Sega Genesis, and I remember it clear as day. I was just leaving Nintendo when I got my Sega Genesis. I believe I was, what, 5? Yeah, I was 5 years old when I had my first Sega Genesis, and I had Sonic the Hedgehog, which is one of my favorite games, and it was actually my first game, Sonic and Batman. But anyway, the thing about Sonic 1 I love so much is not just the gameplay. It introduced a new form of platforming, for at least for me. You know, I was so used to playing Mario and just, you know, jumping over the Koopas and, you know, saving the princess. But here, Sonic doesn't save no princess. Who does he save? He saves his friends, his animal friends. And it was something different. And the level designs were much more different now, especially Marble Zone. Marble Zone gave me a hard time when I was little. I mean, oh brother, I could not tell you how annoying Marble Zone was. But this is actually my favorite board, and it's actually a lot of people's favorite levels here. And it's not just because of the design of Spring Yard Zone, but it's also because of the music. If you do a search on YouTube right now, you will see so much people doing their own versions, doing covers of it. It's just a great production. Sonic 1 was just the beginning of what we will see as Sonic becoming legendary in this trilogy. I'm not gonna speak of the other horrible creations that Sonic has had, but hey, Sonic 1 always has a place in my heart. But let's head to the sequel. The bigger, the badder, and the super. Let's go to Super Sonic 2. Let's go. Sonic 2 introduced many new things. One thing it really did, a main introduction they really did introduce was a new character. Sonic's good friend, Tails. And a lot of people, we like this. I like the new character. Some people hated it. Some people just wanted Sonic to be by himself, which is for good reason, because we didn't know what the future was going to hold for Sonic when it came to this overuse of adding new characters to almost every Sonic game. But this one also introduced new level designs. But what everybody really loved is that, you know, in Sonic 1, you got the emeralds, but nothing really happened when you got the emeralds. It was kind of pointless. But in Sonic 2, something happens, and I'm about to show you right now. Once I get up here. Let me get up here first. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna transform right now. There we go. Super Sonic was introduced, and oh man. Super Sonic, once he gets his emeralds, he becomes this invincible hedgehog that cannot be touched. Nothing is gonna hurt this Super Sonic. Well, when you get all the emeralds, you have to get 50 coins, and then you just jump, and then you transform into this Super Sonic, or I call him Super Saiyan Sonic, because I kind of think it was influenced by Dragon Ball Z. But that's just me. I'm not sure if I'm right about that. Hopefully Sega gonna answer that one day, where they got the idea of Super Sonic. But anyway, you also had new stuff too. Like in Sonic 1, you were not able to boost up your speed when you press down and B, but in Sonic 2 you're able to do that, and that was much needed because some stuff I remember in level 1 of Green Hill Zone, there was like this part, just like secret compartments in the first one, where you have to basically roll and hit it, and you have to like get your speed and press down, but this time they made it easier for you. Just hold down, just press B as much as you can, or A or C, whatever button you choose, and you get a nice speed boost. Now I'm gonna transform one more time to show you how invincible Super Sonic is. Let me just, never mind for that. There should be 5 coins over here, enough coins for this. And I'm about to do a hot transformation in midair. I'll always do this. And look at it, nothing hurts him now. Oh, but make sure you get the your rings, because he's only there for a limited time. And the special stages was different too. Like in the first one, it was more more harder. In this one, they made you run a course. And look at it, I don't even have to do nothing because I'm supersonic. Now, and I'm just gonna stand here for a while so you can see how awesome he looks. Look how awesome he looks. And that's gonna be it for Sonic 2. Let's head to the last of the trilogy, Sonic 3. And as we all know, Sonic 4 will be releasing soon. And let's see what happens with that. And here we go, Sonic 3. And yes, Tails is back, but this time they have another new character Sega introduced. His name is Knuckles. And he just took all my freaking gems. Now, a lot of people will kill me if I do not mention this about Sonic and Knuckles. Cool thing about Sonic and Knuckles 1 and 2, I mean, you know, not Sonic Knuckles 1 and 2, but Sonic 2 and 3 actually, you were able to attack Sonic and Knuckles, and you'll be able to have Knuckles in your levels, which was pretty cool. And this right here is the special stage. I just wanted to show you guys this real quick. It's more different than the second one and the first one, but I'm going to lose on purpose because I want to show you more of the level of Sonic 3. But truthfully, those get really hard and really annoying. I could spend like probably a good 15 minutes just strategizing, just trying to get everything. But we're back here. Cool thing about this one is that they introduced new powers, or power-ups I should say, for Sonic to use on his journey. Not this one though, because this one has always been there. This mini invincibility. This short, quick invincibility. I wish they kept the original theme to this. I didn't really like this theme this much. And new bosses too, obviously. And he's still Dr. Robotnik to me. I don't care what nobody says. I'm never ever gonna call this dude Eggman because I know him as Robotnik. I know a lot of people like, no, he's Eggman. No, he's Robotnik to me. They introduced him as Robotnik in America. I'm keeping it as Dr. Robotnik. It sounds cooler anyway, Eggman. I mean, come on. And there we go. Here's a new power up here. Now what this does is that it attracts the rings to you. It's a magnetic field that attracts the rings to you. See? And I'm gonna lose this one. There we go. Yes, I did that on purpose. Now watch this. This is the fire one. Look at that. I love that attack. Now what's realistic about this is that if you fall into the water, your fire attack is gone. They also have a water power up that will help you breathe underwater instead of like in the first one where we had to keep waiting for a bubble to pop and breathe in at the labyrinth zone. But that's our look at the Sonic Hedgehog trilogy. Don't forget to go to tacosandgeeks.com and check out our reviews and more stuff that we have over there. And don't forget to subscribe. Later days, Justin signing off.